podcast. Actually, I would say live from, obviously you're not going to listen to this as I do it, but recorded live from Hua Hin in Thailand. First time I visited this place this year. Never actually been here. I needed to disappear from Bangkok a few days ago just for a change of scenery. Didn't want to go back to the cities I've been to before, like Chiang Mai or Phuket and others. But so I decided to go here. Today it's actually the day of the King's birthday. Now this is the King who passed away only a couple of weeks ago, I guess. So the country is in a sort of state of mourning, understandably. He was the 9th king, probably the most loved king, and so it's, I guess, a tad ironic that I'm broadcasting this, or recording this, on what would have been his birthday, the 5th of December 2016. So the towns, I don't know if the town's any different today. It might be. I asked people yesterday if many places were closed, and got mixed answers. It seems to be most businesses are open, I think, although I've walked past a couple of places already that I would have expected to be open and they're not. But yeah, apologies again for my nasalness. I've been suffering a bit, possibly self-inflicted, but suffering a bit of sinus problems. But I'm sure I haven't helped that with the odd indulgence, let's say the odd tipple. But yeah, this is my first time in Hua Hin. I'm not sure how many times I've been to Thailand, but it's the most I've ever been anywhere is probably Thailand, outside of the UK. It definitely in recent years. I mean, if I went back to when I was a child, I probably went to Italy more times with family, or in other countries. But yeah, in my, let's say, adult years. Anyway, and I just wanted to record just a little bit about something I touched on before when I recorded from Cambodia not that long ago, about a passion for South Korea, Thailand, and a couple of other countries that probably stems from Thailand initially. I mean, my first trip here was probably 2008, around that time. And that's probably what sparked off my passion for Asian food, Asian films, Asian culture, and ultimately onto Korean and others. That with, as I've probably mentioned before, that combined with my probably boredom of Hollywood films, or just maybe the point in my life where I needed some other stimulation, whether it's films with subtitles, or whether it was, just a different kind of genre, busting sort of. Sorry, I didn't come out very well. Different kind of storytelling, let's say, in film form. So Thailand holds very strong memories. I guess when I first came here, it's difficult when you first come to Thailand. Of course, it's changed over the years, and my memories might be different to others. But when you first come here, it could be reminiscent, or it could mirror other sort of Southeast Asian countries or cities. Like when you land in Bangkok, you've got the billboards, the long drive from the airport. You've got the I would say neon lights, perhaps bright lights. Something I thought about just in Bangkok the other day. How much how many stories of outlets or whatever they are, whether they're B&Bs, whether they're massage places, I mean genuine or not genuine, I'm not too sure. Either way. Pharmacies, and all kind of stacked on top of one another. I'm sure there's places in North America that's like that. I mean, I haven't been to North America. I don't have any plans to in the near future. But So I mean, for me, it's kind of that. But of course, it's the nightlife, it's the food, definitely the food. Also the culture, the manners, mannerisms, the just the, you know, sort of 6,000 or so miles away from where I live in the UK currently. This, you know, it's just a completely different way of life. That's what attracts me to it. Same with Cambodia now. That's a relatively new find in my in my diary, if you like, in my life even. And of course South Korea, which is a different. They're all very different, but they all have similarities as well. With whether it be those bright lights in the evenings, or just, you know, a spicy. Let's just say food with a hint of spice, which UK isn't known for. Of course, it's known for it a bit now. You've got so many different restaurants, and you know, from other, you know, whether it's European countries, African, Indian, and what have you. I mean, this is all common sense to a lot of you, but I just wanted to kind of touch on it, because I've mentioned before how Thailand probably sparked off my passion for Asian culture, films. And definitely, I guess, ultimately Korean and other ones. So that's it, really. I mean, I'm sure I might do another podcast from here, or Plodcast, as I like to call these. Again, just to reiterate, I'm apart from it being a play on words, Plodcast, it was partly the fact that this Korean documentary I'm in the process of putting together. It's been over 4 years, got myself involved with other projects, but what I wanted to say was, it might seem like I'm plodding my way to the finishing post with the, you know, the end result, and it's just kind of to reassure anyone who's actually interested, and myself, that, you know, it is happening. It's not got forgotten about. Someone the other day asked me where they can get a copy of my documentary, and I just said, I'm really sorry, it's not finished yet. I mean, these things can take years, but at the same time, life gets in the way sometimes. Dedication to other projects, other life issues, you know, and it's just these podcasts are really just to confirm that it's not going away. It's you know, I'm trying to get a bit of information each time about Korea, even in this podcast, just a little bit of just a touch on Korean culture, even be it via sort of Thai culture. Okay, that's pretty much it there. I started this podcast with the sound of the sea. I like to start these podcasts with something if I can. That might be music in due course. We will see how things go, but that's it for now. So from Hua Hin in Thailand, I will say goodbye, and thanks for listening, or Kop Wen Ka if you're Thai. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.